Hi, I'm Kody Lucas.
I'm Terry Montgomery.
And we're the Outdoor Vigilantes.
Well, I hope you folks been enjoying this turkey hunt we've been showing. It's been a ball for me. How about you?
I absolutely love it.
This week, we're going to follow Kody around. He's in a blind with his dad, and Peyton's running the camera, and Kody's got a bow in his hand.
I got a bow in my hand, and I'm hoping to let one fly. Well, folks, it's opening day of the Missouri turkey season, and we've got gobblers gobbling everywhere. We've got rain coming and going, though, this morning, so I don't know how it's going to be. But we do have birds gobbling, so stick with us. I think it's going to be a good one. We're in this big double bull blind, so we're going to stay dry. But we do have birds gobbling in the area, so I think we'll pull this off, rain or shine. We're going to get her done. Well, it's not long, and way off down through the timber we can see a flock of turkeys. There's a couple gobblers and a whole bunch of hens, and they're off to our right about 75, 100 yards. And I throw a few yelps at them, and well, you'll see the rest. This one longbeard, he couldn't stand it. He decided to come in and check out what was going on over there in our neck of the woods.
Well, this old gobbler comes circling in, and he is bristled up, ready for a fight. He saw those decoys, and he does what they always do.
He couldn't take it. Well, this gobbler comes into these decoys, and he can't take that quarter strutting Jake with them hens. He didn't want him anywhere around. And I was shocked that we was able to get him to come away from the flock and come over and check us out. But once he saw those Avian X decoys, it was game over for him. He had to come in, do or die. And he gets in here and he puts that whipping on my decoy. And, well, you'll see what I'm about to do to him.
There is something new in the air. The Scud in-flight scent dispenser is designed to help you create a scent trail for the game of your choice without ever leaving your position. The Scud works with any and all of your favorite scents and lures. Just load it up and you are ready to go. The Scud leaves a vapor scent trail back to your position up to 100 yards away. Every situation may not call for a Scud, but sooner or later, you will wish you had one. The Scud in-flight scent dispenser, online at scudshooter.com.
Final Step cover scent. The only one on the market that I know of that's 100% all natural. Here in Missouri, we like the cedar scent. They got several scents to pick from. If you like to hunt, trap, you name it, this is the stuff to have. When we run trap lines, we spray everything down with this. It smells just like cedar. It's unbelievable. 100% natural. When we go to the tree stand, we spray it on. We spray it on when we get in the tree. It's like we were never there. We get ground blinds. We spray it on the blinds before we go in. It's like we were never there. This stuff is absolutely amazing. Final Step cover scent. 100% all natural. If you want to bring home bone like this, you better make Final Step your last step in your scent elimination system.
To get where you want to be in life, as a man, as a dad, as a hunter, you will carry some heavy loads, and through them we realize that virtues like strength and reliability matter most. From ourselves and our gear. Ultimately, what matters is not the weight of the load, but how we carry it. Alps Outdoors.
Terry, did you see the shot I put on him with that elite bow?
Son, that looked so good the first time. I'd like to see that again in slow-mo.
Let's do it. Son, I just dusted that big old Tom. I mean, I put it on him. Outdoor vigilante style, baby. Son, DRT, dead right there, baby. Son, big gobbler down. We got another one over here we can hear drumming. So we're probably not gonna, we're probably just gonna try to slip out and get him. And get this other one for Dad. I got my dad with me. We're gonna try to get him this other gobbler. Water rush with a bow. That's what I'm talking about right there, baby. Big gob down. What an opening day of turkey season here in Missouri. Had 3 gobblers going. It was raining. The weather was less than perfect for sure. But in between the rain spells, they were gobbling. Was able to get him and another one to come in. There were some hens with them, but this one here broke away and would gobble. Just about everything I threw at him, he'd gobble, but he locked up out there about 50 yards. And with archery equipment, I didn't feel comfortable with that shot, so I gobbled at him. He couldn't stand it. Here he come. He saw the decoys and come straight to him, and you saw the rest. I took him out full strut with my archery equipment, and it just don't get much better than that. Hunting springtime gobblers with a bow and arrow. You saw the rest. He was DRT, dead right there. Outdoor vigilante style. Well, I tell you what, I was using one of those Turkey Terrier broadheads, and they are nothing but business. When you use one of those Turkey Terrier broadheads, you see, they go nowhere. There is no track job. They are dead right there.
DRT, baby.
There is something new in the air. The Scud in-flight scent dispenser is designed to help you create a scent trail for the game of your choice without ever leaving your position. The Scud works with any and all of your favorite scents and lures. Just load it up and you are ready to go. The Scud leaves a vapor scent trail back to your position up to 100 yards away. Every situation may not call for a Scud, but sooner or later, you will wish you had one. The Scud in-flight scent dispenser, online at scudshooter.com.
I started this mineral lick about a year and a half ago with just OV mineral, and just starting this out in the middle of a pasture where I know big bucks frequent, the does cross here. It's a natural crossing. They come out here. They're not scared. It's kind of a safe area for them. They've got CRP all around them. And as you can see with this mineral site, how much this has helped the deer, but not only helped me locate where the deer are coming from, where they're going to, and that's only going to equal success in the future.
Absolutely. Now this is an amazing mineral site. It's dug out 3 foot by 6 foot deep, and I'm looking at this thinking, how do I get one like that? So if any of you guys want to know how to do this, how did you start this hole?
Well, I got with our host Kody Lucas. He created this mineral with not just killing in mind, but actually the health of the herd. He wanted something that was going to help all aspects of hunting. So he gave me this. He said, try this out. This is my own mixture. It's in the testing phase. So, you know what? I'll give it a try. And here we are a year later. This is going to be our 3rd or 4th application in this hole. And a year and a half later, we have this big of a hole. We have numerous pictures of big bucks, does, fawns. Every deer in the area is coming to this lake.
And this is an exciting time of the year because this is when we really get to see these bucks. They love coming to these licks, especially early. Before September, they'll just come in there and nail it, especially with their antlers growing. And you'll see them in velvet. You'll get all these velvet picks of these awesome bucks. And it's important to have this out all year round as well.
Final step cover scent, 100% all natural. If you want to bring home bone like this, you better make Final Step your last step in your scent elimination system.
To get where you want to be in life, as a man, as a dad, as a hunter, you will carry some heavy loads, and through them we realize that virtues like strength and reliability matter most. From ourselves and our gear. Ultimately, what matters is not the weight of the load, but how we carry it. Alps Outdoors.
Well, now we're back out in the turkey woods, and I've got my dad out, Butch Lucas, and this is the first time he's ever been in front of the camera.
Boy, I bet he's excited.
He's like a kid on Christmas Eve. Well, I got my dad out here this morning. It's May the 1st. We've already got a gobbler gobbling. We only hear one. We got to a bunch of them down here the other day, and they've busted up or something, but we've got one for sure going down here already this morning. I brought my dad, Butch Lucas, out here with me. We're going to see if we can't get him a kill on film. It'd be his first ever, and hopefully they'll cooperate. This is where I brought my 6-year-old Haley the other day, and we got one. But it was late in the day, but we're gonna see if we can't get one going early this morning. What do you think, Bob?
This is the only day I get to hunt. That's the only day I've got to come.
We're gonna have to get him then, ain't we?
Yeah,
I think we'll get him going.
I got a good feeling.
Now there's not gonna be any more of this cheating that Haley told everyone about.
One, two, bang.
If there's more than one turkey, and I say shoot him on 3.
1, 2, bang.
Yeah. Hey, now they're shooting him on 1. She told Anya on her own the other day. And she knew what she's talking about. He's going to come around circles again. Well, this old gobbler starts out to the left gobbling. He comes in. We just can't see him. There's a little opening that we're setting up on, and he's out in the brush, and he comes all the way around a gobbling. He circles our blind, and he gets behind us. And we don't have any decoys on this one. This was earlier. We can hear him spitting, drumming, but we just can't see him. And I thought Pop was going to stroke out on me.
Boy, it'd been nice to have one of those AV-Nex decoys right there, wouldn't it?
Not long after that hunt, we got ourselves fixed up. But if we'd have had him, he'd come in on a string. Well, it's not long, and this old gobbler, he can't stand it. I keep throwing the love talk to him, and he comes in full strut of gobbling, and it's almost like he read the script. He just come out from the left and come out, and he looks so pretty. Well, you'll see. Well, with it being the first time with Dad on camera, it was hard to get him to hold off and let me get any footage for you.
I bet he's about to stroke out, son. I mean, sometimes we got to milk the footage just a little bit so we got enough for you viewers at home. But this gobbler here, he's hot and he's gobbling, and I guarantee it's about to drive Butch crazy.
Wait till you raise your tail feathers up when I stick my gun out.
Look at that.
Oh, no.
How about that, Pop? How about that? Hey, give me 5. All on film, baby.
The only day I got to hunt. The only day I get.
Look at that, buddy.
What time is it?
It is 7:30 on the nose. Good job.
Come right in from behind us.
How about that, Pop? What a deal, buddy.
I'm a one happy hunter.
That's what I'm talking about right there. 65 years old. Just laid a smack down on a big old gobbler.
MVP done it again.
We'll go ahead and get him. We might get lucky and be able to get us another one. We got about 4 or 5 different birds going this morning. We'll go get him, see if we can't get us another one. I'm excited. Man, oh man. What do you think about that?
He's a dandy.
Let's go get our hands on him. Well, you know, I was really glad that Dad made a good shot on that turkey, and it was actually the only day he was going to be able to go hunting with me, and I really wanted him to score, especially on video, because that's what it's all about, is taking family and friends out and making memories. And this was one that I'll not forget for a long time. I mean, Dad doesn't get excited about much anymore, but he really got worked up on this hunt. It all come together. The turkey read the script. Dad took home a fine gobbler. He was extremely happy.
Sometimes you put that camera on them, they get, it adds a little extra excitement to the action.
It makes me so nervous.
This is the first day of May. I've never been filmed on a camera before. I'm hunting with my son, Kody Lucas. He's filming this for me, and he's a good boy to hunt with. He's a lot of fun. Even though he does snore when he gets a little nap here and then. But we heard several turkeys down here at the bottom by our food plot, some over to our left. This old bad boy, he come in from behind us. He was a gobbling, tearing up the leaves. Come over to our left here. Kody putted a little bit, and boy, he just gobbled, the old beard just a shaking, and I thought, well, now or never. I laid one on him. And this is the only day I got to hunt, and it worked out great for me. And hope I have many more years with my sons. And I got another son, Ty Lucas. He hunts, but he had to work today. My grandkids, they done pretty good this season so far. But I thought they were going to show Grandpa up. I didn't think I was going to get to hunt, but it worked out great for me.
Sure did. That's a nice bird.
Yeah, he's a dandy.
He's got, his spurs are about at least 1.25 inches, probably 1.5 inches. He's at least a 10-inch, 11-inch beard. We'll know more when we get him to the house. We'll get him tagged up and get him in there. But he come in a gobbling. He tried to circle us to come in, and you've seen it. He come in full strut gobbling and strutting, and Dad lowered the boom on him. My father's 65 years old. He started me turkey hunting when I was 8, 9 years old. And it's bringing the full circle. Now I've got kids that I take, his grandkids. We get out together and enjoy it, and there's nothing I like more getting out here and calling these big gobblers in and letting them kill them. And like he said, this is the first time he's ever had this on film. So this will be a memory that we won't soon forget. Love you, Pop.
Love you too, son.
One happy hunter there. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed the hunts that we brought to you this week. We tried to change it up in the turkey woods a little bit for you. You know, archery equipment for my hunt, the old shotgun for my dad's. And if you liked what you saw, check back in again with us next week. And in the meantime, go check us out at www.outdoorvigilantes.com.
And give us a like on Facebook.
See you next week, folks.
See you next week.
What do you think, Terry? I don't know if he's lying to me or what, but he said there was turkeys gobbling all over right around this field. Yesterday, he says. I don't know what's going on, but it's pretty quiet right now except for the wind whistling through our ears. I don't know if you can hear it. Sounds like a hurricane around here.
That decoy is looking like it's in a disco ball.
If we don't get some action reels, I want to see a turkey come strutting across this field like a Cadillac. Like an old Volkswagen Beetle with its doors wide open. We got to get some action. I'm trigger happy.
I feel for a hen with a beard today, the way things are going.
Yeah,
Even
yeah.
a Jake.
Old Jake might be in trouble.
Might be. Son, you let a Jake come in here the way this season's been going. He'll be flopping. I'll smell grease.
Sounds like somebody's wanting to steal my thunder already. Don't even give a guy a chance, I tell you.
Son, I'm so addicted to all the things you do. Addiction. You're addicted to strawberry flavored cough drops. You didn't strike me as a strawberry kind of guy. I figured you'd be cherry or blueberry.
I'll take
Or
anything
peach.
I can get. Keep
Like
it.
canned peaches. I ain't forgot that. That's awful good.
Sound like I
Got chaw in.
got dap in.
Go home. Get out of here. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Shoo. Get out of here, stupid. What's wrong with you? Get out of here.
Shoo. Don't make me pick up the Winchester. Do you understand Winchester? 3.5 inch, number 5s? You don't?
Mossberg. Remington.
Slingshot. Go home. Go get your grandfather. Get out of here.
An outdoor vigilante, way out back, down where the river flows, putting in time, miles of walking, hunting them down. Son, don't you know, I'm up before dawn. I put my camo on and I'll be hitting in the wind just to ride. High in my stand with my bow in my hand, just waiting on a camera light. I've been working all summer, hanging cams, hanging stands, and now the fun begins.